Good morning. It's your gourmet cave woman back with you again on a beautiful, sunny, kind of nippy day here in Connecticut. So, I am going to make a wonderful smoothie, and it's really, as I always say, hodgepodge, just using what we have been able to acquire at Whole Foods, and we don't like to waste anything. So, let me just run by all the ingredients. So I've got my Instapot blender ready to go with wonderful raspberries, half a banana. I put in it's probably 4 ounces of almond vanilla flavored yogurt. I also added bee pollen, bulletproof brain octane oil, collagen protein, bulletproof. So this is really a very bulletproof smoothie. And for the liquid, I'm using unsweetened hemp. I always try to keep the sweetness down to a comfortable glycemic level. I'll be right back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. So I just want to go over the ingredients again. So I'm also adding a coconut fruit bar. Now, these are actually fantastic to use in smoothies. I use the watermelon popsicle in my green smoothies, but this is not green, this is more white. So the coconut fruit bar popsicle is wonderful. It actually gives the smoothie a really nice flavor. So with the half a banana, and then again, I used 3 raw egg yolks. They're from free run chickens. So the yolk is a very bright yellow. That is an indication that it's extremely dense with nutrition. And of course, it's raw. So that's the best way to get your egg yolks is raw. The minute you start cooking them and they get too hard, you're killing all the goodness in the egg yolks. So for me, egg yolks need to be when you make eggs, unless you're making an omelet or a frittata. I prefer mine poached or soft boiled. So that's how I like my eggs. But of course, you can have them other ways. So again, raspberries, bananas, bulletproof brain octane oil, bulletproof collagen protein powder, and the piece de resistance for me is always the bee pollen. So I put a nice big 2 tablespoons heaping tablespoons full of bee pollen. And for my liquid, I'm going to add 2 cups of the hemp milk. And so I'll be right back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. So everything is ready to be blended, but I just want to spend a minute explaining a couple of little things that I think are really important. So the bulletproof collagen protein powder is extremely fantastic for supporting healthy skin, bones, and joints. So this is a phenomenal product. It's the best on the market. I mean, I know I'm biased for Bulletproof, but it is a wonderful product. And it mixes easily in hot or cold smoothies or drinks or whatever you're making. Pasture raised, grass fed, which is very important. It's unflavored and there's no sweetens, like there's no stevia or anything like that in there. So that's why this is a product that I will always choose first. Then the brain octane oil, which I use every day in my bulletproof coffee, but I like to put it into my smoothies because it is fantastic for the brain. It's derived from coconut oil, but it's a very specific kind of oil that's extracted out of the coconut oil. So this is excellent for more brain power, it's lasting energy, and the big thing about brain octane oil, it cuts down on any cravings you might have. So this really is a meal replacement. To be honest, once you have this, a big glass of this, you don't want to eat for the rest of the day, actually. And then, of course, as I said, the piece de resistance is a bee pollen, which, of course, is a complete panel of all the nutrition that you need. This is phenomenal. It's full of amino acids and minerals, vitamins. It's just a complete panel of very dense nutrition. So I love using bee pollen, and I actually usually take it first thing in the morning, just a big tablespoon into my mouth, away I go. And it's, even though it has a little sweet taste, it has no effect on your glycemic index at all. So now here I am, I'm all ready to blend, so I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I'm back. Well, I have to say the flavor is absolutely perfect. It's not too sweet, it's not too unpleasant. The consistency is just right. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. I mean, it really turned out fantastic considering I just did a hodgepodge ad hoc type of smoothie, which really sometimes it's really better not to follow a recipe. Just follow your own instincts with the knowledge you've acquired in terms of what are good ingredients to use. So this is a wonderful raspberry smoothie, and I'm waiting for my camel milk order. It should be here within the next few days, and then I'll be using camel milk instead of nut milks for any further smoothies that I make. And camel milk, I have a whole chapter in my upcoming book, The Stream of Life, about camel milk. I have a whole chapter about bee pollen. So there you go, my wonderful raspberry smoothie, meal replacement smoothie when you're on the go. Just throw it into a thermos for a cold drink, and it's a wonderful snack. It's just a wonderful way to, do your daily dietary program, is having these smoothies. So this is enough for two of us, my daughter and myself. So I wish you all the best. Stay well, stay safe, and stiff upper lip. I know this is a very challenging time for all of us. I wish you all the best. Please press the like button and the subscribe button if this is your first time to my channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.